one of the same kind, you and I.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to some Skyrim. We are going to turn in our bear pelts to Temba before we forget or accidentally sell them or do something dumb.
Here for work? Get an
I
axe
brought
and
10
bring me
bear
all the
pelts
wood
just
you
like
can
you
chop.
asked.
Nice to finally meet someone who can follow simple instructions. Here's your reward, as promised. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Have you spoken to Fast
Boo. I think that might honestly be the first time I've... Oh, a steel war axe of shocks, eh? Interesting. I'm not sure if I have the shock enchantment yet. I might. But I think that might honestly be the first time I've actually bothered to complete that quest. Mainly because I never remember, and I just like sell bear pelts or don't even pick them
We're one
up.
of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad.
I've picked up the quest before. I just can't remember the last time I actually bothered to complete it. Okay. You know, I was really looking forward to this place, like, maybe getting, like, more lit up or something, but, like, they haven't even lit all the braziers yet.
Do you need something? What is it?
I brought someone to induct into the blades.
You want this one to become a blade?
I'm sure.
Very well. I'll do the oath later. That's enough recruits for now. Ask Esburn about the dragon lairs he's been studying. We'll have the recruits do some hunting with you.
Okay. Ugh. Now I guess we should be able to see if our other guy stuck around and got his armor. Yep.
By my honor, I pledge. I'm a blade now.
Yeah, you
I
are.
can hardly believe it.
Oh, and she's still following me, but that's fine.
Dragonborn, what do you need? By my honor, it is a lonely thing, facing all the dangers of Skyrim by yourself.
See, do they have the...
By my honor, I pledge.
Yep, they are used to swords.
Of dragon.
Companionship.
Yes?
Okay.
What is it?
Delphi mentioned you're studying dragon lairs.
I am. The blades of the Second Era hunted down many dragons in their day, and they have records of where the beasts lived. Only you can truly defeat these monsters, Dragonborn. But you do not have to do so alone. The blades can help you. Just ask, whenever you're ready to take on a dragon. We will send the blades to help you fulfill your destiny.
Alright, so did you find any dragons to hunt?
It's quiet for now, Dragonborn. Perhaps later we'll find where one of those serpents is hiding.
Any advice for fighting dragons?
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites.
Okay, hang on.
That's all. Did you say something?
It's quiet for now, Dragonborn.
Okay, you know what? It
Perhaps
might
later
be
we'll find where one of
that
those
we need to leave and come back so that Janessa can get outfitted, because she's obviously not wearing any blades armor right now, and that might be something that they don't want to do. Like in front of me. Like it might be like now that I've left and come back, it should have reloaded the area. And if she's in her blades armor, we might be good. Esburn,
Dragonborn.
there's.
What do you
All right.
need?
You'll have to speak up.
It's quiet for now,
Oh, good God.
Dragonborn. Perhaps later we'll find where one of those serpents is hiding.
Okay, 7 a.m. Let's just have a little nap until noon, I guess. Although I guess by that point it's almost 1.
I'm a blade now. I can hardly believe it.
quiet for now.
Oh my god, why won't he give me the...
Perhaps later we'll find...
You know what, I'm gonna fast travel away. I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna fast travel away, and then fast travel back. Let's see. Um, oh, I see. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna... Wait. What was this? Oh, it's just a tree. It just looked really weird.
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my room.
Okay. Yeah, let's just piss off for now. We'll just, I guess, go to the farm here. And apparently, after you've completed 5 dragon hunts, apparently the game will spawn an ancient dragon to come and attack you, which... Is that an achievement to defeat an ancient dragon? No, it's to defeat a legendary dragon. Slightly different. Harder, mind you, but different. Oh wow, they come all the way out here. That's honestly a surprise.
Ours is to smite at your passing.
Aw, thanks. Weird.
By my honor,
okay.
I pledge to rid Tamriel of dragons.
Well, okay, but you can't. Alright, Esburn, you old fart.
You'll have to speak up. Did you say something?
I have.
Aha.
One of the old Akaviri records names a dragon living nearby. Shall we send the blades to help you?
Tell them to meet me there.
Good luck.
Dragonborn.
Okay, and then I need that dragon slaying blessing.
May the scales of the dragonkind splinter at the touch of your arrows and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
So yeah, that's the Dragon Slayer blessing. Going to active effects, you'll see 10% increased critical hit chance. Oh, that's it? Critical hit chance? Well, that's worthless. Alright. Well, whatever. Because if you recall, your critical damage is based not on the damage of your weapon. Also, if you're wondering why I keep exiting the same way and not going out the front, is because while it does place me there when I fast travel here, I don't know that I can fast travel out of that place, which is why I come back this way. Because I know I'm outside here. Also, did he say Elder's Blood? Good God, is that always the first? Like, every time I play this game, the first dragon lair that I get sent to, like, every fucking time, is Elder's Blood Peak. Trying to remember if you go up this way to get to it, or if you go up this way to get to it. I want to say you come from the south. So we'll go to Swindler's Den. Okay.
I'm warning you, back off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with you. Hey, come here, horse. Oh, there's a dragon. Let's see. Oh, here, no. Okay, so apparently we should go from Morthal, it looks like, and head south. Or southeast, as it turns out. Because apparently this is a better way to get there by the looks of it. Because the other way we would have to go through now I don't know, because it's already kind of different. Oh, west. Okay. This way it is. Hopefully this will lead us there. Because yeah, you can get there from the south, but you have to go through God, am I even still on the path? I mean, I honestly don't know. I think. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's really hard to tell. Hello. Oh, it's just these guys.
What was that?
Oh, did I? Oh, there's a fucking frostbite spider with. Great. Well, I'll leave them to it because I don't care. Ah, here we are. Waterfall to the left. Okay, so if there's a waterfall to the left, which there, well, I mean, I guess there is waterfall, so I'll accept it. Go this way. Come on, horse. Ah, there we are. And then there's the path going up. Nice. Oh. Hang on. East. Which way is east? Path due east. Well, I mean, that looks... Up the hill directly to the south is the river that forms a waterfall. Quickly cross the river. I mean, this looks... Climb over a series of rocks, and then you end up on a dirt path that goes back and forth. Well, there's the two islands, but if the path is to the east of those, I see there's a mud crab, and is that a bear? Yep. Did the mud crab defeat the bear? Is that what that is right there? Is that okay? Impressive. Okay, so east of the two islands, which is right there. Up rocks. I mean, I don't know anymore. I feel like the path that I found. I mean, here's looks like a path, kind of, right? Maybe this is the one it was talking about. Hopefully. It's the one I'm going to be following now. But yeah, if you can see on my compass there, it looks like it's a blurry symbol, but it's not. It's a mark for like a valley type dungeon, I guess you could say. And if you start on the south side, you'll come up to that hunter camp, and you'll end up going through it and making it to this side, and then you can make your way up. Like, we should probably unlock anyway, the wood, this side's entrance. Go this way. Hear the dragon. I should probably hop off my horse. Yeah, because I feel like the dragon may have spotted me now. And then here we go. This should lead up. Most of them, I do believe, have paths like this. Maybe my buddies are up there already fighting it. It's hard to tell since the dragon... Yeah, they're definitely fighting it. was gonna say it's hard to tell when it detects me because of the quest marker. Oh, and there's a control. Okay. Don't take very much damage. Okay, and actually, since we're going to be fighting the dragon, Dragon Bane. That's right. Right, and now you should be too weak to take off. Huh. Very carefully set the tool on fire without... Go. Now hopefully... Yes. Okay. As long as it gave me one of each, we should be good.
At your passing, friend.
I go. Hey, we did it, guys. So yeah, they can actually join you on every single one of these. There are 10 in total, 11 if you have the DLC, but you had to have completed one of the a quest for them to go to the one in not Dawnguard, maybe Dawnguard. I already have locked the so I think I will. Well, I'll take them because they don't weigh very much. Ah, disarm, eh? But yeah, they can join you on all 10 that are in the main game and the one that is in the Dragonborn DLC. I think it's Dragonborn DLC. I don't think it's Dawnguard. Maybe it's Dawnguard. Because I do believe that there is a place like this in Dawnguard that's just like a big hill and a wood wall, so it might be. Either way, you need to complete a quest to unlock that one. And then based on what I read, it's hard to tell. Like the one thing that I read made it sound like once you've done all 10, or that they will send you to all 10, and then that's it. And then the other one, or all 11, I guess if you have that one. But then the other thing I read made it sound like even if you've done all 10 with them, then it'll stop. So I don't know for sure. But either way, obviously having extra help helps.
I'm a blade now. I can hardly...
And obviously Dragon Bane there, 25 extra points of damage. Not a huge amount, but I mean it more than doubles the damage that particular weapon does, because I keep forgetting to see if I can upgrade it. But hey, Esburn.
Did you need something?
The Dragon Elder's Blood Peak is dead.
It's good to see the Blades fighting alongside the Dragonborn once again. To think we're treading in the footsteps of thousands of years past. While you're out hunting, keep a sharp eye open for any dragon scales and bones you might find. I'd be interested in looking at them.
Here's a dragon scale and a bone.
Have you ever heard of the expression, the scale of the Argonian that bit you? No, I guess not. Well, the principle applies here. It's a potion made from those dragon parts. Give it a try.
Alright.
That's all.
So yeah, now we have Esburn's Potion. Grants you the Dragon Infusion perk, which is a permanent perk, so we will use it. And now, if we go into active effects, dragons do 25% less melee damage. Now, when they bite me, they won't do very much damage. How that interacts with your armor rating, which also lowers the damage they do, I'm not sure. Also, why these two haven't...
What do you need, Dragonborn?
Fucking blades armored up, I don't know, but whatever. But yeah, so we could technically... How long did it go? That didn't take very long, though. Not even a half hour. Now, we could technically continue doing dragon hunting missions. Like I said, he will send us through all 10 locations that are in the main game, since we haven't activated any of the DLC stuff yet. I'll quickly pop in and level up here. Right. Oh yeah, and I did get the custom fit perk for my light armor. Did my one-handed go up? Heavy armor block 10, one-handed 53, but that's not enough yet. I need 60 for that, 60 for that. Don't really care about that. Or that. Or that. Alright. Okay, let's see. Deliver a note, visit a museum, Daedric quest. And speak to the Eldrin. Okay. Find a way to release the world from Talmor custody. Speak with the leader of the Dawn Guard. Travel to Solstein. Become a full member of the Thieves Guild. Investigate the Baldur legend. Talk to Arngir. Yeah, I guess we'll do this then. Although, oh god, because if I want to take the blades with me, I guess I could always try and download that other mod that actually just prevents that choice from being made. I don't remember what it does, but so I don't actually want to do that because that might. We'll do that next time. But until now, I guess we can do missing in action, since it is a quest that we can do with little effort, I guess. Oh. Okay, so the way I wanted to do it, apparently you can't. Okay. So yeah, apparently the way I wanted to do this is not actually... It was a way that they intended you to be able to do it. I could have swore that you could do it that way, though. But maybe not. I mean, I never did it that way, because I very rarely bothered to complete this quest, but that's beside the point. We start at the embassy and move west. We should be fine. And then if this doesn't take us very long, we'll go to that other dungeon there that I unlocked so that we can clear it. Alright, let's head west. I think we gotta head a little bit down. This is the only road, right? Yeah. Just so that we can clear it, since it is something that I unlocked. And then there's also that other mine that I unlocked. So we should have enough to make it to the hour. And then maybe next part, although if I'm going to do that, there was very little point in not doing it now. I was going to say then maybe next part we'll just do some dragon hunting, and just make like the entire part going out and clearing all of the dragon nests, or whatever you want to call them. That might be good. And then we'll also get a dragon priest, I do believe. And some of them, and to be fair, that might even take more than one part, in all honesty, because like some of them do have location, or some of them, I think anyway, you do have to go through other locations first in order to make it to the actual dragon lair. So yeah, some of them might take longer than others, and it may take more than one part to get through it, but... Am I? You have to catch me first, bitch. Actually, I'm gonna hop off here and fight him.
That's all you got.
Yeah, I mean, it's more than you have. On there. As instructed, you are to eliminate Aegis by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Astrid. So yeah, this is just a random thing that you can get before you join the Dark Brotherhood. After you've joined it, for obvious reasons, that particular random encounter gets removed from the options. So technically, it's a good thing that we didn't do that already. Hey, buddy, who are you? Are you just farmer heading out?
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks.
Oh, that is a
Ulfric
long
has
ass
the right
walk
of
from
it.
where you are, man. I mean, the Imperial Legion's right there. You could always join them. Fuck am I in relation to this? See, I was thinking maybe this path here would lead me to them, but we are severe, like way further away than I thought we would be. Here we go. This, I do believe, should be that path, right? Yes. Okay. Apparently standing stone over there. But I don't remember which one it is, so I don't really care enough to go get it, because if I don't remember what it is, it's one that I don't use. But to be fair, I realistically only use the Lover's Stone and the Steed Stone. Maybe there's another one that I use. Can't remember though. I want to say that there is one more that I use after I've got all of my shit leveled up enough that I don't care about the Lover's Stone. Hey, there's a snow bear. Although he seems to be running away. Ooh, that's... Oh, and an ice rate. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna... For some reason my horse is slow as fuck. Then I'll go this way. Is this... Nope, it looks like I need to keep going that way in order to reach that place. Good God, I really... Oh, we're gonna unlock another cave here by the looks of it. Yeah, what is this one? Lost Echo, eh? That one rings a bell. I'm pretty sure I've heard that one before. The other one though, that green blood or whatever the fuck it was called, that one doesn't really ring a bell in all of being honest. Like I don't recall that one in the slightest, which is odd. So anyway, the way that I want to do it, but apparently it's not possible, is I think I talked about this, where if you join the Imperial Legion, you could talk to Tullius and he would give you, and if you talk to him, he would give you a letter to release the guy, and you could just roll up here, talk to the guard out front and be like, hey, release this prisoner, and they'd be like, alright, I guess, if we must. Now everybody here. Okay, well, I'm obviously not going to go through the cave. I have a feeling that... Oh. Ooh, that was very, very weird. But whatever. But yeah, there's Northwatch Key. I'm assuming that there is an actual path down to this place and you don't have to go through that. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, we did have the option of bringing help with us here. We turned it down because why wouldn't we? But yeah, if you go up here, Northwatch Keep, we can talk to these guys.
Halt!
What is this place?
That's privileged information. Now, move along.
Okay. Whatever. I don't mind. Now, hopefully my sneak is high enough that I can do that. Oh, hello.
halt!
You know, I'm actually going to quick save and do it. I don't know what happens when you say you're here for him.
Are you joking? Even if we had a prisoner by that name, the only way he'd be released is by order of the Imperial Legion. Now I suggest you turn around and go back the way you came.
Okay. Now, I'm just looking because I want to say that there is a stealth way to do this, like a secret entrance or something that you can get into the building. Maybe it's just that entrance, you just need to somehow get that guard away from it. I'm tempted to go and talk, since we have this unlocked, I am tempted, and now we have the quick save as well. And I think I will. I want to go and talk to General Tullius, because here's the thing, right? It's not available in the regular game, but because I have the unofficial patch and that one other mod that changed a bunch of stuff, it's possible that one of those two fixed it so it's available. Yeah, what about, did you hear about the blades reforming? Hopefully not, since you're part of the Imperials. Okay.
If it's arms or armor you need, are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
I was at Helgen.
Right, Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Yeah, sure you do.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report. You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
I can handle anything you throw at me.
Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
What's at Fort Hrogstad?
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Consider that fort already yours.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
It's not a cause.
So now that says I completed that.
Call it what
I believe the legate gave you an order.
Try to take Whiterun.
Follow it.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Okay.
Jarl
I don't remember where this one is. This might be the one near Whiterun.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered.
And yes, I know I did say that I wasn't. Oh, it's way up there. Really? Well, let's just go here. Head east, I guess. And yes, I did say I wasn't going to do the Civil War quest line for a while, but I'm making a slight exception with this one. No, I shouldn't be heading north though, should I? Oh yeah, north. But yeah, I'm making a slight exception with this one because, once again, I would like to see if something that I have installed here has fixed that quest, and I would also like to see, and I also don't care about these quests, like the only reason why I don't like doing the Civil War quest line is because it really fucks up some of the cities. Like when you actually do the battles at the cities themselves, the cities get really fucked up, and they don't have, for some reason, they don't have anything in place. Once again, there are mods you can download that do this, but they don't have anything in place to rebuild the cities or anything. Hey guys, bye guys, don't know who the fuck you are. And you know what, don't care. Okay, this should be the path up to the fort. But yeah, we're going to clear out this fort, because all this does. Now there is also a couple other places, and I'm pretty sure including the one near Whiterun, where if you go in, it's a fort like this. It has bandits, as you can imagine. Ooh, that looks like he's going to be tough. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but whatever. No, I feel like I've bested at least one. I was gonna say I feel like I've bested a few, but in all honesty, I can't remember. Are you running? Okay. Oh, you got fucking nothing on you. There. Nothing there. Wow, you guys suck. Oh, there goes you. Orcish arrows, 12 damage. What are my arrows that I carry with me? 4 sword. 7, 8. Give you all of those. These 2 iron ones that for some reason I have. Take your Orcish arrows. I will also shout defies as you the weapon from an opponent's grasp. You know what? Let's oh. Let's try that one. I don't know how close I have to be for this shout though. Or if there's any real, or if there's like limitations to it.
Come on!
Oh, what's the matter? Did you lose your bow? That worked out rather well, I think. We did lose a little bit of health. We almost died once, but overall, I think we did alright. Yeah, because I have a feeling there's some more archers waiting for me. Ow. Oh, he's too powerful. Oh, no mercy for you. And here's the thing about that too, right? Like, they call for mercy, and you don't have to kill them, but as soon as they get back up, they're immediately hostile again and attack you. So, like, I've never once had any question out as to whether or not I was going to finish a person off. Like, there is no benefit to not finishing them off. It's also good to know because, like, if they're too powerful for it, I don't know what exactly determines whether or not they're too powerful for it. Like, I don't know if it's just a level thing or if it's like certain classes of enemies require more words to the shout. Because I'm reasonably certain that after you get, or that if you get all 3 words, that you can disarm pretty much anybody. But at least for now, if I can disarm them, I know that they're not going to be very strong. But if I can't disarm them, odds are they're going to be doing quite a bit of damage. I should also be summoning my Flame Atronach, probably, as well, to get my conjuration up a little bit. Now, I don't know if there's anything particularly good in this location for Trogs. But even if there is, odds are I can come back after the Imperials have taken over and powerful for this one. Let's see, now this one, it can't be what, like, certain classes, because Marauder, or no, I guess it was Thug that I missed. Ooh, that guy's definitely gonna be, ooh, too strong to, don't I have, like, a vigorous heal? Sure do.
It's so much easier to rob when you're dead. Have mercy.
Got him though, thanks to my Atronach that just hurt me. You see, the nice thing with the Flame Atronach over the other ones is not only am I used to playing this with like the permanent Atronachs and that, like those spells that make them permanent, and having two of them. So the fact that the Flame Atronachs are considerably smaller than the Frost or Storm ones. Obviously the Daedric, the Unbound Dremora or whatever, Dremora Lords that you can summon, obviously, are about, I think they're a little bit bigger than the Atronach, but because of the way the Atronach stands, I don't think it makes a difference. But like compared to the Frost and Storm Atronachs, obviously the Flame Atronachs are considerably smaller, and therefore it's a lot easier to get by them in caves and that, especially if they're permanent and you can't just wait for them to go away. But they do constant AoE fire damage to everything around them, which when you're fighting enemies, I think it might just be hostiles, because otherwise having the permanent fire ones would obviously, like anything that's aggroed on you, because obviously otherwise, you know, if you had them in town with no way, because you don't really have a disarm or like a dispel one, even if they're permanent, which I think is kind of a missed opportunity there. I feel like that's something that you should learn when you get one of your perma summons.
Huh?
Aha. You're a Marauder, so. But yeah, so like even if they're not focused on the Atronach, that's not a bad thing. Like they do have, obviously the fire ones being smaller, they do have less health. Oof. He also
Kill you.
Oh no, she has a dagger. That's fine. Oh my god, she fucking tore through me like I was nothing. Jesus Christ. She fucking annihilated me. Holy hell. Okay, let's go into shouts. I'm gonna let you force going. I'm not gonna worry about the bandit dog. Or the other one that shows up. The Marauder. Maybe I should have. Also, did she just... Wow. I had most of my health left, and she was just like, nope. Killed you anyway. Wow, alright.
This is a surprise.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna split your belly like an old woman's purse.
Because she fucking killed me.
Just a scratch.
Oh, that didn't work.
I can take it. Swear I'll kill you. I cannot.
Bye.
Boost! Roda!
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Now here's the thing, right? Like, oh, that didn't work. There we go. Alright. Nordic Carve set is a fucking I'm actually gonna, since I do have the weight, very much broken this pot because of something that I did during that fight, or that they did during that fight. Do I take the books? I think I do. I kind of wish, maybe I should see if I can find that one. There's another mod that you can download where any book that you haven't read will glow a little bit. It'll have a glow to it so that you can tell. I mean, it's the only thing that it's good for. And there's that one. Okay. The only thing it's good for is for people like me who want to collect all the different books, which is a fairly worthless task, but still. Healing. Now I killed the bandit leader. Oh no, I guess it was marking more than just the chief, so. Healing. Oh, come on. There we go. I should do it. Filter of the Berserker. You get a lot of fucking potions in this game. Which is one of the reasons why I don't really understand people who actually take the time to do alchemy in this game, because you get so many potions, and unless you're going to specifically like put a lot of time and effort into hunting down the right ingredients and everything, it like your potion and do the glitch there that lets your alchemy like skyrocket. I don't think that the potions you make are that much stronger. Now, granted, that's somebody who's coming from somebody who's never bothered to actually invest time and effort into alchemy outside of leveling it up. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick check to see if there's anything important that I should get from here. Gold ribbon merit. On the upstairs table, on the far upstairs table. Apparently, there's a book I missed. Here's upstairs. Here's the far table. Not seeing the book. Over here, maybe? No. No. Yeah, I don't know then. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe up here. It's not really far. It could also be that something happened. Let's do this.
Boost! Rota!
Nope. Because sometimes that'll shake stuff loose. Because sometimes books and such can like glitch into the wall or the ground or something. And if you do that, it might pop them out of it. Or even if it was just like had fallen in behind something. But it doesn't look like it, so back to Solitude. Weapons away now.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious.
Well, yeah, I mean, everything is tedious if you do it a lot.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
The winking skeevers
If
got
Ulfric
warm
gets
beds
his
and
hand
cold
on
mead.
that crown, it
Look
won't
like
be
you
a
can use
fairy
both.
tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the Jagged Crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the Moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all?
Yes, I'm ready to take the oath.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II.
Okay.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
Okay. Get Imperial gear. Yeah, failed, join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Now, despite what Tullius says, that does not, in fact, lock you in to the Legion. When you get the Jagged Crown during the next quest for the Legion, if you take that to Windhelm, you can actually switch sides.
We need the rift. We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard.
Okay, I need a prisoner released from Northwatch Keep.
The Thalmor. Do you have any idea what you're asking? I can only imagine the headaches this is going to cause. Here, take this. Assuming they even honor it, you should be able to get your prisoner out. Watch yourself.
Okay, so he should have given me... Yeah, to Commander of Northwatch Keep, the agent bearing this letter is to be escorted to Thorald Greymane, prisoner in Northwatch Keep. The prisoner is to be transferred into the custody of the agent and granted safe passage from the keep. Alright, so we did get that. We're not going to bother with her.
Listen up.
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days.
Because I don't give a fuck about that quest. I just wanted to do the other one so that we could get our letter.
Seems there's no end to... Yep. I just... Light,
medium, or heavy?
Or
heavy.
They don't make finer steel anywhere else. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll... The finest weapons.
What have you got for sale? So yeah, now that we've done that, he should, I think. Maybe not. But yeah, it's just the same heavy Imperial armor that we had before. So I'm actually, because I don't care about it at all. I can also sell those because I know I already got that enchantment. Get rid of that. Don't know about that one. Alright. Like I was like, one free set per person, and it's like, okay, there, you want to buy this from me? Like, it's very much a dick move. It's like, here's your armor, great, mine's already better, here you go, I would like to sell this. Alright, let's see.
Halt!
I'm here for thorough Greymane.
Are you joking? Even if we had a prisoner... Now I suggest you turn around and go
Here's
back
an
the
order
way you
from
came.
General Tullius himself.
What? Well, this seems to be an order. Very well. Follow me.
Yay, look at that. See, now, I don't know why the wiki says that you can't do it this way. I thought you could. Now, one thing about Northwatch Keep, though. All of these elves here, they don't respawn. If you go through this place and kill everyone, they will permanently be dead.
Make it quick.
I'm also reasonably certain that if you come at higher levels that they're wearing glass armor, because, like I said, I don't normally bother to do this quest anyway, but I do sometimes end up near here later in the game, because I don't really do a whole lot around Solitude for most of my playthroughs, or at least not until much later in my playthroughs. And I'm pretty sure that at one point I was here and they were all wearing glass armor. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, or maybe they, once again,
Speak
something
quickly.
that I, because that one mod that I have does say that it changed certain armors and that to make it more logical. So I mean, I could see maybe that changing all the elves here, changing all of their armor into elven armor for that. But that's the only thing I can think of, because yeah, I distinctly remember them having glass armor, which is obviously better than elven armor, but because NPCs level up differently than the player, even their elven armor can become insanely strong if you're a high enough level when then the game sets them to your level, or if you're a high enough level when the game sets their level. A big place. I feel like you shouldn't have to go this far to reach the dungeons level 4. Like, this is clearly the dining area, and I feel like if you're going to see prisoners, you shouldn't have to go through the dining area, because that means that to get the prisoner there, they have to go through the dining area, which is weird. There's a dead guy over here, just a regular bandit. Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry. I know. I stopped moving. It's my bad. Oh, I think no, maybe not. Wow, not a whole lot happening here. How long have we been going? This will probably be... Yep, this will definitely be the last thing to do. Did not realize that it took us that long to do that little bit. But then again, this walk is probably going to take longer than clearing out the bandits. Burn corpse, eh? 8 gold, that's fine.
Make it quick.
Yeah, I don't just go away. Man, really? You guys live here and you couldn't clear out the... It always annoys me in games and that when they do that. Like, I get it. It's like aesthetics. It's like, oh, it's like a little bit run down. But, I mean, these guys live here. They do all of this shit here. Apparently, I can just walk around here and not worry about it. Now, whether or not that'll be true after I've got what's his face released, I don't know, but yeah, it's weird, because it's like they live here, they work here. Why would they let it get this bad? Like this, like there's no way that they would. And obviously this will be the final chest. If you were doing this the hostile way, or the violent way, that would be a reward chest for clearing the dungeon. That would be my timer going off. Okay.
Need something?
Yeah, I need you to free the prisoner.
You there. What are you doing?
I'm here to rescue you.
I never thought I'd see another friendly face again. We need to get to safety as soon as possible. Let's move.
Alright, buddy, let's go. Now, no fighting. No, don't pick up it. Listen here, you better not go attacking people, because I'm gonna be annoyed if I went through all the trouble of joining the fucking
You want something from me?
Imperial Legion just to have you go all fucking ham on these guys and get yourself fucking killed, alright? I'm assuming those open up the gates and release the other prisoners. Do a quick save here.
Leave me alone.
Okay. Okay, that is what happens. I shall load that quick save then. I just wanted to see. It turns out no, I should not do that. Now, if you're wondering why I'm going this way, it's just because normal Skyrim logic dictates that he was the end of this dungeon. Therefore, there should be a quicker way out of said dungeon. And it holds true. Now, where the fuck is this? Oh, this is a master lock door. Well, I would imagine those guys probably have a key on them. I could always try and pickpocket one of them, but as long as I have some lock picks and there's nobody around to stop me here. Is that a... Okay. A bit more. No. Too far. A little bit more. No. Okay. Nope. Fucking master locks, man. Extra that way. Nailed it. The nice thing about master locks, though, is once you found like where you almost like where it starts to move.
I cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger?
Your family was concerned for you.
Of course. I should have known. This was all Abelstein's idea, wasn't it? Where is he?
Told him to wait in Whiterun.
A wise decision, but I fear he may not be safe there anymore. They'll go looking for me, and Whiterun will be the first place they search. I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Abelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
Okay. And then he'll leave, and we should be good. And yeah, by the looks of it, I just have free range in Northwatch Keep now. But yeah, I like doing it that way. I like that. It's the first time I've done it that way, actually. Even though I knew about it. Maybe because every other time I went to do it, I was like, oh, you can do it that way. And then like I read the wiki, and it's like, no, you can't. Even though you clearly can. Oh, look. They went out for a trip together, kind of. Except that, you know, she's walking severely far ahead of her kid. Hey, and the old lady left her house. Good.
Yes?
So that means less loading screen.
There's a rift here. Please tell me you have news of my son.
Yeah, Thorold is safe.
Is he? You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once.
I'm afraid he's not here. He didn't think it was safe to return, even though I got permission from the general of the Imperial Legion to release him.
What? After all this, I can't even see him? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just what I want to hear?
He said to tell you to suffer the winter's cold wind.
For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorold. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home.
Have you heard from Thorald?
No, nor do I expect to. Would be too dangerous for now. It's
Really
enough
wouldn't.
for me to know that he's out there somewhere, and not locked up like some animal in a cage.
Okay.
Papa, you're
Oh.
back.
Yes, hi,
Wanna play
Lucia.
a game?
No, not right now.
Aww.
Alright. Who are you?
Are you married?
Oh, right. You're
Make sure
not
you treat
Zine.
your wife with respect.
Not, fuck, what's his name? He went and got his sword. I don't remember his name. Anyway, that'll be it for this part. Now, we finally complete our Whiterun quest. Like I said, I don't know if I want to do, because here's the thing, right? I could do the rest, like the other dragon hunting quests with the blades, but I don't realistically need them with me to do those, right? Like, obviously it's nice having the extra help, but it's not necessary. So I'll decide before I start, or before the next part, whether or not I care enough to have them with me. So the next part will either advance the main quest, or maybe I'll just download the mod that makes that one choice just not appear, or gives you an extra option for that. Either way. So yeah, next part we'll either do some dragon hunting, or we'll advance the main quest, but I'm not sure which as of right this moment. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.